Up at TNN Trap News Network. We back to same. Like, click, crack, the same, man. Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe for more of this good content we got going on here at TNN Trap News Network. Good news you can use. Technology, though you ain't finna get nobody's college, though, big dog. Hit that like, hit that comment, hit that get subscribe button for everything we got going on here at TNN Trap News Network. It's that news you can use. That knowledge you ain't finna get nobody's college, big dog. Hit that like, hit that comment, hit that get subscribe button for everything we got going on, man. Make sure you jump into this new content, everything we got going on here at TNN Trap News Network. Plus. It's a must. You get into the richtraphouse.com, man. Make sure y'all get into that. richtraphouse.com. Let me go ahead and pull this up for y'all real quick because y'all need to see this good merchiana we got going on here at TNN Trap News Network. richtraphouse.com. Get into this if you ain't got into this, man. richtraphouse.com. Please don't touch it got a body on it, fairy tales, and won't forget. Man at the Garden Free Sale all out now, but richtraphouse.com. It's where you can go to get you some of this good content. It was good merch, man. Good merchiana. So look, right, the pathetic FLAKKO edition. We got the In Jesus' Name I Pray collection, Words Are Hard, t-shirts, long sleeves, hoodies, and all that. So get into this if you ain't got into this, man. Plus, you can watch the latest and the greatest of what we got going on here at TNN Trap News Network. Once you jump into this, man, we finna go ahead and slide over back to Munchie Bizzle Televizzle. Shout out to Munchie BTV is what we've been watching all morning, man. So make sure y'all get into Munchie BTV. Let's get into it. Let's go.
You know who be all in the algorithm. You know who up and down your timeline on YouTube. You know the biggest mouth on YouTube. You know what I'm saying? Mr. Wack 304.
Wack the Horror, the 304.
Yeah. I came across something like a long time ago, but then as of recently, somebody sent it to me again as if it was new. I'm like, I remember this. You know what I'm saying? Now run it.
Them same niggas you talking about when they went to war, guess who they had to come see to get their tools, bro? Big you all up. Wack.
Munchie B watches Rich Trapper and Trap News Network. Shout out to Munchie B.
Crip niggas gotta come see me. Them same niggas you talking about when they went to war, guess who they had to come see to get their tools, bro? Big you all up. Wack. Crip niggas gotta come see me. You know what I'm saying? Cause you know they go.
Hey, bro. Wack on Pyro, on 2 P's and a beat. Look, listen on Pyro, bro. Listen. When Big U and them was at war, who they had to come to for weapons, for guns? My question is, war with who? Because on Inglewood Family, bro, my hood been beefing with the 60s since the early 70s, bro. Let me find out you gave them some ammunition, some weapons to slide on my homies, and somebody got caught. No. Somebody came through and hit one of my homies with a WACK 357 or whatever. Cause it's public record. Tiny Menace from A-Tray Gangster and Young Gvns said the whole time they was in jail, they ain't hear no friction between the A-Trays and the 60s. It ain't been nothing. It's been quiet. It's been ongoing with Inglewood Families and Rolling 60s, bro. What war is you?
Wack gave guns to the 6-0s to go against the Inglewood Families? Barnacles. I didn't even think about that till Munchie B said it. Barnacles.
That's a violation, B-Team. On Pyro, bro. That's a violation, bro. You gave the Crips some guns to do what? Cash? That is not Pyro. I'm so disappointed in you, Cash. That ain't cool. But, I say this for last but not least, right? You know what I'm saying? Young and Hefe and Deuce Sims. They had a recent, I want to say falling out, but, you know, they don't know each other like that. I just use the word falling out, bro. Okay. Now, to give people a backstory on this, in case I just caught the ass end of it. Now, Deuce Sims did content. Shout out Active Chucks. Everybody go like and subscribe.
Deuce Sims is a dope fiend. Don't nobody care about that toothless, degenerate loser held up somewhere and hide away in that old lady's house. Get up out of here, bro.
The Active Chucks. Paperwork and thing been cycling for a minute. It's been conversation for a minute. Okay, now he do content. Young Ant gets his hands on the content that somebody sent to him that came from Damu Keyway Conversations. And he feel, oh, this nicely put together. You know what I'm saying? They put this together real well. He reacts to it. He has a reaction channel. He tells stories from time to time. When WACK100 is talking to Reggie Wright Jr. over there on Bomb First, they talking about a couple of things. His case back in Texas, and he's saying how it's not related to the Main Street case at all. Wack is saying things like Young Aunt Hefe's a bozo and a weirdo. X, Y, Z, X, Y, Z, X, Y, Z, based on the reaction he did off Deuce M's channel.
See, it's hard though because, you know, Young Aunt Hefe is being called a bozo by Wack, but then we look up, and I ain't saying nothing about Young Aunt Hefe. I got love for bro. But I woke up and I seen this, and I was like, oh, okay. That's, oh, all right. You know, Young Aunt Hefe and Snitch Honey got their pre-existing relationship, so, you know. Them your friends? Young Aunt Hefe. Them your friends? Them your homies? Niggas bums. I got love and respect for Young Aunt Hefe, bro. I got a lot of respect for him. You know, I ain't gonna put his business out there, but I got enough love and respect for Young Aunt Hefe to reach out to him off the camera for things that don't have nothing to do with YouTube, just to kind of show some love to his well-being and pay respects to his family. So I ain't gonna talk nothing crazy about him because I don't have nothing crazy to say about him that I wouldn't. If I could call you and pay respects to your family, I could call you and talk to you about this. But I ain't gonna lie, niggas already know how I feel. When I seen it, I was just like, oh, okay. Niggas, you know, that's your friends. Niggas bums. But, you know, that's your friends, your business, you know what I'm saying? And I won't knock no pork chop off of your plate if you want to knock one off of mine.
Now, Deuce M's did content. First of all, Wack is saying things like Young Aunt Hefe's a bozo and a weirdo. X, Y, Z, X, Y, Z, X, Y, Z, based on the reaction he did off Deuce M's channel. When Young Aunt runs across the dialogue with Reggie Wright Jr. and WACK100, it triggers him. He's upset because he's calling him out his name and all, you know what I'm saying? Things like that. He go through some channels so he could get in contact with WACK100. He finally does. They merge the call. His thing was, I'm a bozo, I'm a butt, whatever. We could link and we could do whatever. You know what I'm saying? You calling me out my name. So they come to a common ground where they having some good conversation, and they get an understanding, right?
Isn't it crazy how whenever anybody want to press you with Wack, you always figure out communication skills and how to get an understanding? But let's keep going. I mean, but words over whoopties, but it's crazy how he always figures out how to put words over whoopties. Ninjas is real tough online, but it's all good. You can just end up, never mind. Don't worry about it.
Now, Young Ant explained to him, I never called you a rat. I just reacted to that. He tell him he been noticing the CS2 back thing, the conversation going on for some time, but he's like, okay, I'm familiar with that case because 2009, 2010, I was in the county with them dudes from Main Street. And, you know, they told me you didn't snitch. So he know them dudes from Main Street personally.
But then, see, here are the thing, too. And the Main Street's got a lot of different, you know, people from their hood. But I know some niggas from Main Streets from 2008, 2009, 2010, 2011, all through that series where, nigga, I was locked up. And they say that he is a snitch. So, you know, a snitch is in the eye of the beholder. You feel me? I'm not saying that Young Aunt Hefe wasn't told what he was told, because I could say left and the next person could say right, and Young Aunt Hefe could have heard it from both sides. It don't matter. But I got some Main Street Crips that was in there with me in the county jail, 333, dorm 334 in that time, East Max. What we talking about? Biscuit from Swans was there. Shout out to Biscuit.
He just letting them know I just reacted to it. In the conversation. Young Ant goes back on his channel, and as content, he relates the conversation he had with Wack and said, you know, Wack's a cool dude. You know what I'm saying? We had a cool conversation. We know some mutual people. We got to understand it. And if you want to get that in totality, you know what I'm saying, go check out Young and Hefe. You know what I'm saying? When Deuce M's get wind of that, he go on one. He calls Young Ant a buster. He's
But here what the thing about Deuce M's. Deuce M's gonna take everything but a fade. Deuce M's gonna take everything but a fade, included up the Buka Buka, but what he did in jail is his business.
compromised X, Y, and Z, X, Y, and Z.
Having anything, and I have nothing but disdain and disgust for WACK100, but Deuce M's a basehead. You a basehead. You a glass, man, boy, you a lush. You a lush. Niggas know about your basehead history. Nigga don't give a damn about you being no basehead. Nigga, you a dope fiend. You was sucking on that glass Pen 15. What's up with you? Yeah. Oh, y'all didn't know that Deuce M's was out here sucking on that glass Pen 15? For sure sucking on that glass Pen 15 before he got buka buka buka'd. All facts. You mad, Deuce M's? Fight me. What you gonna do? Get the rest of your teeth knocked out? And then go hit the pipe? Get up out of here. And then go buka buka buka? Buka buka buka?
Some
Buka buka buka?
Somebody brought it to Young Ant attention. Young Ant went to the chat in that live, some back and forth, and then from then it's been back and forth videos. You know what I'm saying? Now, what I feel is it went too far, too fast, right? You got Deuce M's that
Deuce M's has such a hatred for WACK100, he doesn't know what to do with himself. He's so obsessed with WACK100, he doesn't know what to do with anything on himself. And anything that even kind of looks like it's cool with Rat, Deuce M's is ready to crash and jump out the window for it. But my question is, nigga, you from Brims. Why you so in love with what the 6-0's got going on? Nigga, you from Brims. Deuce M's, why are you so involved and so enamored by Crip business, nigga? What you want to be from 60s, my nigga? What's up with you, bro? Like, go over there and go find something to do with yourself. Ruthless, toothless.
he's bought a book, and he gonna go off of what this say right here on his paper. He don't care what no, know what I'm saying? What this say that he have reason to believe what's on his paper is actual factual, even though it don't say Cash Jones, it say CS2 back instead of his real name. He got reasons to believe this is what it is. Then you got Young Ant that he believe, shit, if these dudes was on this case and they said he didn't tell, then he didn't tell. They the one fighting the case. So I could see it both ways. You know what I mean? I just believe it went too far, too fast. I mean, maybe Deuce Sims could have hit him like, hey, what's up? Like, you know what I'm saying? But in the same token, Deuce Sims don't know him that well to just be hitting him up, or maybe he didn't feel like...
You don't know him that well to be hitting him up, but you know him well enough to talk crazy. I'm going to let y'all get to the rest of this on Munchie Bizzle Televizzle. I'm going to bother to the next one, man. We're going to close the rehab facility down so Deuce M's and Lush can go ahead and take their meds and get ready for sleep time. We'll put them in the bed together, let them spoon each other, and we'll figure out what happens next. Meanwhile, we got pathetic FLAKKO somewhere licking the window, so we got to go check on that. Free Avenue Angel until he's free. We're going.